What is up, everyone? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a great week. And today we're going to be looking at a week 4 review of Cosmic Crucible, and then looking forward to Room 5. So we're going to talk about Gladiator's impact because he was recently released to the game, and see what he's going to bring to the roster of players. So yeah, before we carry on, do know that I stream live on Twitch, as I am live right now. The link is down in the description below, and let's begin. Alright, so I think before we carry on and talk about the week, looking at Gladiator himself, Gladiator has, like I said, people have started to unlock him, by buying offers. How is he going to impact the meta? I don't think he's going to do much at all. Okay, he's going to be a pre-taunter, and pre-taunters are always good because pre-taunters, we see like Sasquatch, we even see people use Drax, Red Guardian, to eat the taunts and everything. What I will say though is that because he spawns with immunity and safeguard, he's going to be better than most. He's going to be better than your generic Drax and so on and so forth. Because you can only remove safeguard with, at this point in time, Ares or Apocalypse. So it's going to be a little bit harder to clear. That being said, you might be able to snipe him off if he is a little bit too small. Ultimus could come in. But other than that, it is not going to be... I do not know how like the 3-piece Annihilators right now is going to be. Because the thing is that will activate the his part of his passive, where you have 2 or more Annihilated allies, where at 50% health, you can't put exposed and vulnerable to all allies. So I think that could be something that's interesting, especially if you have like a 3-piece with, that you may want to take out with like Cabal, right? And because then Cabal can put the vulnerable. So it could be something. I'm not saying that he's like not impactful, but I think that it could be impactful if you have like the full 3-piece up right now. The rest of his attacks is kind of it's pretty normal stuff. I don't know how slow he is actually. I actually don't know his speed. Yes, I don't have this character safe. I know 121. 121 is pretty okay. It's pretty okay speed in my book. But he may be okay. I won't be surprised. He might surprise me. Like I say, if you have like Silver Surfer and everything, it might be useful. So I think that's something to keep note of once again. All right, so yeah, whoopsie daisy, wrong one. So you might, as I said, you might see something, but I think that the only value comes if you see a 3-piece on defense with like 2 characters that you don't want like Cabal to affect. All right, so oops, not on my defense. All right, I'm gonna make this fast because the matchmaking is gonna start in about 6 minutes. Right, so we went 2-1 this week. The first round, as you saw, was against Michael. It was a pretty good round. The only stumbling factor was that because it's a pretty big penny at 3 diamonds, my Black Cat did not put the stun on Penny. That was the only thing that caused my fight. So I actually do have Skirmisher now on Black Cat, just in case I was to see like another 3 diamond on Penny once again. Because even on the second attempt, I did land the stun, but I did not land the trauma. So unfortunately, that happened. As for offenses, pretty standard. For round 1, you've seen the videos. It's not really that groundbreaking. But yeah, that's about that. My defenses didn't help. I guess okay-ish, but ultimately, it was just as I call it, the Captain Britain gap, right? Because Captain Britain is available, there are more things that they can counter and stuff like that. Although he did almost lose to this team in room 1, which was a mistake, by the way, but somehow it was a thing. So yeah, round 1 really not that impactful. Round 2, we faced against Dao, who I actually faced in round 2 of last week. So the reason why there was no video made on this is because, well, it was the same fight. The same things that I did were the same, and he had to drop 1 attack, which was against Black Knight with Hive Mind It's a pretty close fight, but in the end, Black Knight saved the day for me. So yeah, that was the only difference. And as you'll see for my defense later, I changed quite a bit. So something to, yeah, I'll change my defense quite a little bit. I'll share my reasons as why. So round 1, I totally forgot that this was in round 3. But this was in room 1. Totally forgot that he will clear the ability blocks from Black Panther Shuri. So I was quite surprised when he went and wiped my entire team out. But you know, it's a pretty easy cleanup. You know, managed to kill him. Black Bolt managed to buff him off the field. That was pretty good. Then yeah, I came in with the new Warriors with Guardian for a very nice cleanup. Room 2 is pretty standard. I think we have seen a lot of this. There was a Sasquatch version that was quite popular. Funny enough, I think Grenum like eats out 1 or 2 points because of the evades that you get on spawn. So I think that's pretty funny in my opinion, because you know you've got like it just eats up your turns. So yeah. But I guess it means less counters are available, but the same team that I used still works. Room 3, I think this is where it gets a little bit interesting because usually I didn't see the Noah when I went in. I assumed that it was gonna be Gwenpool. Not Gwenpool. Ghost Spider. I assumed it was gonna be Ghost Spider, and I went in and I saw that he was taking multiple turns after multiple turns. And because he kept on taking many turns, and also because unfortunately he wasn't a skirmisher. If he was a skirmisher, I think I would have died much earlier. Yeah, I just eventually died because my Green Goblin got pinged, everyone died. He was taking so many turns that he was putting out so many bleeds. So in the end, you know, I managed to take out Peter Beef, luckily, and I managed to clean it up. Room 4, don't bring Tiger, it's a mistake. I made a mistake bringing Tiger. I should have brought anybody else but Tiger. But that's about it. Room 5 was where I almost lost my mind. Because of Nightcrawler going so fast. And not only that, but also because of Rogue going and ability blocking my Iron Patriot. So in the end, what I did was to use Kang to put the slow on her so that she wouldn't go before my Iron Patriot. Because even with the speed up from crits, she was going too fast. So then I was like, you know what, let's just slow her. And Zux is just there to eat up the stun from Nightcrawler. So yeah, I almost lost my mind with this. Luckily, we made it out alive. And then room 6 was pretty standard. I think Daken is pretty interesting because obviously the 29 will stealth and will give speed bar and stuff. So I think that's a pretty interesting strategy. Still beatable though, but I think it's something to take note of. And on defense, so round 1 is pretty normal. Round 2, I didn't manage to clear. I think he ran out of steam because of the other attacks. So let's just look at room 3 first. He used this team. I think it's pretty standard team. This is really the same team that people used, except for the other rooms, except there was no vulture. But this is in stage 3. And of course, it didn't really sink. You know, it managed to kill Black Knight, probably from the APOC punch. But then everyone else just like got so much speed from killing everybody else. And then this cleanup didn't work. He brought Undying in, which I wouldn't have done. I would have brought Undying into Hive Mind personally. And he eventually managed to kill it off. You know, good for him. Room 4, he did use Cabal, which probably got me the win because of room 2. When I use this defense, you just get one shot by Cabal all the time. But I never seen Cabal, like anyone not use Cabal. And so yeah, Cabal this team just got ran over by anything, just ran over anything that wasn't facing Cabal or Illuminati. So, you know, but I did change it recently, as I'll show later. Room 4, as I mentioned, you know, just Cabal and everything. Room 5, pretty interesting. I've seen mixed results with this. I've seen a lot of people succeed. I've also seen a lot of people fail. I think that maybe targeting must be really important. Maybe they went for the wrong targets. The North Star is obviously there to remove the revives. But nonetheless, I think that it's pretty interesting that there's a lot of varying results. Because a lot of people either succeed once again with this team with the same powered Kang and everything. But yeah, like, I guess it's a targeting thing. You know, maybe they targeted like Forge, but they should have targeted Rogue instead. And it got stuck, and then like shenanigans happened. And then room 6, it's pretty standard. I changed it. I've experimented with this long enough, and while I do like Panda Pool, because most people want to rewind Penny, I put Panda Pool next to Penny so that he would taunt. Eventually, it gets beaten down, and I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna continue this anymore. So yeah, honestly, although especially round 3 was pretty bad, I think it was a pretty good week. Round 1, obviously, we just lost because we lost the stun, and everything else worked in place. So what I have on defense, so in room 1, I just done my Infinity Watch. Don't really have anything else to put there. I'm not gonna put Superior 6 in there because if I put Superior 6 in there, I would die on offense. Room 2, I put back the Dark Hole on defense. I put Daken instead of like Silver or something like that. You know, just to try something out in room 2. I think it's still gonna get beaten pretty well, so I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. Room 3, I've actually copied the same strategy that my opponent in round 3 did, which was to put Noah instead of Gwenpool, or not Gwenpool, instead of Gwen Ghost Spider on defense in room 3. And I have a Striker Skirmisher combo with Noir and Peter B. So Peter B in this team has a 40% chance to assist, and so if Noah, you know, goes out, you know, like with the ultimate, and then he does the assist, and then he you know, double taps and everything, hopefully he does a lot of damage. So we're gonna test this out. It's gonna be interesting to see, you know, because Noah can potentially snowball if, you know, depending on the team comp, and we're gonna see the damage potential between the pair of Peter and Noah. Then room 4, I changed it out a little bit. I put Panda Pool with the team. I do have a 5, it's like 5. I do have a 7 yellow, 5 red Omen Logan. So hopefully that helps me out. I don't know. But you know, maybe it might save me from like an apocalypse out one day. You never know. I might change him out. I have no clue as of right now. I have put Quicksilver in here because Quicksilver obviously takes 2 turns, which means that he assists twice, and that gives him a lot of speed bar, alright, when he assists. So, you know, that's gonna be pretty good for me if all things go well. Of course, Cabal takes it out, but then I have room 6, which is the Hive Mind Sasquatch with Sus team. I'm pretty sure Illuminati with Captain Britain takes this out. I might be wrong, but if not, then Cabal is like the only option. So this is where I'm hoping people will falter. Obviously, there's like an Apocalypse team that you use in 4, but you know, we never know what's gonna happen. Ooh, matchmaking Zodi. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you never know what's gonna happen in that scenario. But yeah, unfortunately, the matchmaking has already started. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how Gladiator is going to change a lot of the meta in Crucible. I think at least for now, it's going to be very minimal. But I won't be surprised, as I mentioned, that people use the 3-piece with like a Super Scroll, for example, or even I mean, what other 2 pieces are there? Like Super Scroll and like Noah. I don't know. So like Omen Logan. So maybe like with Omen Logan in the team, right? So that like Cabal can't shut it down, or even like another like whatever teams that relies on vulnerables. So yeah, that is it for today. Let me know how you feel about this, man, and the week going forward. Do also let me know how your rounds went, and I will see you guys in the next video. Do also take note once again that I stream live on Twitch, link in the description below. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. See you guys next time. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, be good to yourselves and the people around you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.